In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can improve your shot, your aim, your accuracy. I mean, they're all the same thing, but your recoil, every single thing with an assault rifle, okay? I'm going to be showing you guys how you can play long-range gunfights, short-range gunfights, basically the ultimate AR guide and how I've been practicing over the last few years. So starting off with basically the most simple thing. So right now we're in a bot lobby. So all I did is go through, set up in a private lobby and jumped into a bot lobby, okay? So that way we can practice our shot and all the mechanics I'm going to show you. Now, the first thing we want to do is prepare our equipment, right? Just like in any sport, just like in anything, you want to be prepared before you jump into battle. So we're going to go to our controller settings. Now, I've been experimenting with loads of different sensitivities. Do what works for you. Now, I will say the lower your sensitivity is up to a certain point, your shot will be better. For me, the sweet spot is 6.6, okay? If you play Warzone, someone like Diaz Biffle, the best player in the world in my opinion, plays 6.6. If you play Call of Duty multiplayer or rank play, someone like Dashy, Simp, Abizi, Shotzi, Bread, all these players play 6.6. Well, Dashy plays 7.7, but anyways, 6.6 is probably the sweet spot. I would say between 6 and 7 is perfect. If you want to play a higher sensitivity, I would only do so if you know your shot is amazing and you think your benefits will outweigh the lack of shot. Anyways, going through all this other stuff, we'll go through with the SMG gameplay, but the one other thing I want to talk about is dynamic aim assist. Make sure this is on dynamic. So aim response curve type, this has been extremely broken for the last few years. All the pros use it. Put this on dynamic and the rest you should be good to go. So what we're going to do first is we're going to work through our centering, okay? So for many of you that know what centering is, I'm still going to go through it just because it's the most important fundamental aspect of the game. So you see this little crosshair in the middle, you see this white dot, you see when I aim in, right, my red elo my blue elo basically goes where that dot is, right? So what if you think about it, right, that basically means if we can have this center dot now where our opponent is, it's going to be very easy to get the kill. So first thing we're going to do when you go into a bot lobby is just run around, and what you're going to realize is you're going to see your natural centering. So before I say anything, I want you to run around in a bot lobby, and if your aim looks like this, which is probably a lot of you guys, we have a big improvement. Now, the first thing you want to do is work on your centering, because what you're going to find is in gunfights like the one you just saw there, when your aim is low like this, right, because when you're naturally playing, normally your aim goes a little bit low. When you're running around like this, when you see an opponent right in front of you, you have to aim up, aim in, and then shoot. So those like 1 or 2 milliseconds against good players, if they're really centered onto you, they're going to be able to kill you. So you probably see certain gunfights like this. For example, you go around the corner, you see him, you're going to go through it. Oh, where is he? There you go. We take him out. Now, that's just for basic players that maybe don't play the game too much, so don't worry too much. Now, there's also going to be some players that, you know, like, okay, I'm good at the game. My centering is pretty good. You can always improve your centering. Now, what I'm going to go through is something I haven't done before. It's going to be a bit more of an advanced centering guide. So what you want to do is now we've gone through our centering. So what you want to do is walk around, literally run around. As you see an opponent, try to aim for like his chest area and then just aim in and just shoot. Okay, that's gonna be drill number 1, just to improve your centering. So again, we go through, look at the minimap, there's a guy coming around the corner, so you aim where you expect his head to be. So we go around, there you go, we take him out, go around again, and you can see your centering just naturally gonna get a bit better. And then what I want you to do now, okay, is I want you to start sliding, because what most people do is they practice their centering in game and they're like, oh, my centering's great, but in real life scenarios you're not going to be able to center like that. No one's going to really walk into your aim and you're not going to know exactly where they are. So there's no point practicing on bots if it's not going to be a real life scenario. So what you want to do now is try to add a bit of movement. So what you're going to do is as you go around the corner, I want you to slide and then center onto them, and you can see straight away it's a little bit more snappy, it's a little bit harder. Slide, go through, and there you go. Practice that maybe 50 to 100 kills. It depends how much you're playing, it depends what level you want to get to. The more you do, the better it'll be. So to go through, practice on your centering, okay? So now we went through the basic centering and now we're going through the advanced centering. So we go through, we slide, we take them out. There you go. It's going to go through, slide again, center onto him. You see I missed a few shots there, go around the corner. Now once you've done that for a decent amount, you can see how your centering should naturally improve, especially in real game scenarios. Because for example, there's an opponent around the corner. In a real game, I'm not going to go through and shoot him like this, okay? I'm going to probably go through and slide like this. So what you want to do as you slide around, you don't want to do this. You don't want to slide and then look left, because against a real person, they're going to kill you. So what you want to do is if you see the opponent there, as you slide, you want to already move your crosshair. So as you slide straight, every second you're going to, oh, I don't know why I have dive off, but anyways, as you slide, you want to move your right stick to the left. That way it's kind of countering your slide. So we slide, move your right stick to the left, and we want to be aiming in. So again, go through, slide like that, take him out. So that's a good way to work on your centering, and that's the best way to do, in my opinion. Now we're going to go through another version of centering. This is going to be the jump shot centering. So now that we've gone through the normal one where you're just running, you center onto people like that, you know, you're running around the corner, you center onto them, your natural snap should be a lot better. Now you've done the sliding as well, so you slide around the corners, you take out one, there you go, slide around the corners, take out another. And by the way, when you're centering, try to aim for the chest area, just because it will help your shot. And if you can hit those headshots, obviously there's a multiplayer as well. And I want to slow down, I'm talking quite fast here, so hopefully you guys will understand me. If you're not, I do apologize. But now we're going to go through the next form of centering. It's going to be the jump shot. So what you want to do now is you want to jump around the corner and center onto your opponents, okay? That's all I want you to do. So practice like this, jump around, center onto them. Jump around, center onto them like that. So you can see, right, your natural snap is going to get a lot better because centering like this compared to centering like this is completely different, right? Because when I jump like this, you can see your centering could be there. You can see your centering could be there. You know what I mean? Like, you got to make sure your centering is on point like this. So what you want to do is as you jump around the corner, you want to be aimed in at him. That's such a big tip that I don't see people really talk about. And it's one of the things that I started doing naturally, but I realized I haven't really covered on YouTube. So that's my fault. You know, I tried to help you guys improve as a player, but I didn't quite cover that specific guide. So you're going to go through now. You see we go through again. We take out another one. And it's all about just jumping around the corner. Boom. Take one out. Jump around the corner. Take one out. Jump around the corner. Take one out. It's a very constant thing. And it's all about muscle memory. So right now you see that player. So instead of jumping around like this, you see, look where my aim is, right? My aim is there. That's not going to kill him. If he's pre-aiming me, he's going to kill me. So what you want to do is you're going to go through and practice jump like that. Now that was a lot closer, right? Again, wasn't perfect, but we're aiming to be, you know, better than we were before. So we're going through, jump around the corner, take one out. I'm looking at the mini map. There's a guy on my left there. So it's all about practice right now. So we're going to jump around the corner, guy on my right, take him out. Perfect. There's a guy on my left, jump around the corner, take him out. Perfect. So just do that little drill, and it's a really good way of working on your centering, okay, in my opinion. Now, so we've gone through the basic centering where you go through like this. We've gone through the sliding. Now we've gone through the jumping. Now let's try another one. What you're going to do is you're going to jump around the corner. Well, let's take this out first. You're going to jump around the corner. As you land, I want you to jump again. As simple as that. So you jump around the corner, land, jump again, okay? There you go. Perfect shots there. That's exactly what you want to work on. So someone's going to chase me. I'm going to let them chase me. I'm going to back off. I'm going to jump around the corner, jump again. Just like that. So we're just working on different movement mechanics, and at the same time we're working on our centering. So jump around the corner, jump again, take him out. And you're going to see this is a bit more, you know, a bit more accurate, because in a game you're not really going to be able to go through, you see one out in the open. No, they're going to be jumping at you, they're going to be pushing at you, they're going to be, you know, sliding, all that good stuff. So you want to jump around the corner, jump again, take him out. Jump around the corner, jump again, take him out. And what you're going to see is, where's the best place to aim your bullets? Well, it looks like it's just under the chest area, especially when you're jumping constantly. You want to be trying to get them headshots as natural as possible. So that's kind of centering. Hope you guys enjoy that section. Now we're going to go over to recoil control, which is the next bit. So I'm not sure if you've noticed in my gameplay right now, but as I'm shooting the bots, I'm trying to shoot just enough so that I kill them and I don't have to like spray and miss a lot of bullets. That way the recoil will naturally control itself. But before we go over to that, let's just see what recoil is and basically test it out. So let's say this wall right here, okay? Let's kill this guy. Let's say there's this wall right here. If we just shoot our gun without controlling any recoil, give me a second. These bots aren't gonna let me have this demonstration, are they? Let's shoot this gun without touching the right stick, okay? So we shoot it. Bro, please just let me. Oh my god, this bot's gonna kill me, isn't he? I'm gonna shut the door for some privacy. I do apologize, the bots are being very rude. All right, so we're gonna shoot the wall without touching anything. So we shoot it. Now that is a natural recoil pattern. You can see it's quite extreme, right? The gun is not really controlling itself. So if you think about it, right, what you want to do is you can control your aim with your right stick like this. So all you want to do is counter where your gun, where the recoil goes. So if we go through again, let's see the natural recoil pattern. It's basically just going up. So with these attachments, the weapon is just going up. So all you want to do is counter it by getting your right stick, so your right analog stick, and going down really slightly. So as you shoot, you want to go down a little bit. And you can see, right, you're going against the grain of the recoil, and you're essentially countering the recoil. So if the recoil's going up, your aim's going down, your gun's going to stay in the center. So now what you want to do is you're going to go around and you want to practice just really working on shooting as straight as possible. So all we're going to do now is go around, don't worry about anything else. We see this guy, shoot but control the recoil, shoot but control the recoil, shoot, control the recoil, okay? Again, these are all little drills we're going to do at the end. We're going to put them together. So you see we're going through, we're shooting fairly straight. Now, if you really want to get good at this, what I recommend you doing is setting yourself up in scenarios where you're going to have long range and medium range gunfights. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go up to the top here. Again, I'm giving you guys the ultimate guide here. So this is kind of the extreme version. You don't have to do this every game, but if you really want to improve, I highly recommend it. So now we're up top here. Let's see what we can do. So we're going to spot an opponent in the distance, and all we're going to do is we're going to try to control our recoil. So we see one, control our recoil. So we see one again, we're going to shoot him, control our recoil. Now, there's a big thing I've missed out that we're going to go through now, but you see we're doing a good job controlling our recoil. So look at this guy at the distance. There you go, really good shots there. And I want you to notice we're not moving right now. So what we're doing is we're actually making it harder for ourselves, and I'll explain that in a second. So bear with me, this is very important. You don't want to miss this next step. Right now, I'm doing a good job of controlling my recoil. So this is really good for practicing, but we're missing one big aspect, right? We're losing a lot of aim assist here. Now, this is what I've been coaching a lot of people. If you guys want to get coaching as well, just message me on Discord. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. But one thing I've realized is everyone at maybe like the gold level, what they do is they actually have a decent shot. So when I play with them, I'm like, look, you know, let's have a normal 1v1. Let's see your shot. They have a decent shot. But one thing a lot of people do is they don't maximize their aim assist. So again, you see, we're doing a good job of just controlling our recoil. And it's a really good drill if you want to just work on your shot. But what you want to do is you want to now start strafing, okay? So let me just show you on a target. So if we go through here, if we start strafing like this, what happens is your aim assist starts to get stronger. So it's called rotational aim assist. So we go through again. If we see this spot, where is he? So if you rotate, like if you strafe like this, what happens is your aim assist locks onto the opponent. So stuff like this, if you just shoot with your right stick, you see we're still able to kill him. But against good players that are crouching, constantly moving, running up and down, it's going to be very difficult, right? Like this, it's going to be difficult. These players aren't moving. So what you want to do is you want to activate your aim assist, and in order to do so, you want to start strafing. Now you could just strafe right, or you could just strafe left, but that isn't the best way to do it. What you want to do is you want to strafe left and right together in a little flow. So all you want to do now is practice that, okay? So remember what I showed you up top, you actually want to pair that with this. That's why I didn't do it for too long. So what you want to do now is you want to practice your, literally all you want to do is practice your rotational aim assist. So when you see someone, strafe left and right, that's it. Everything else you can, you know, work on together. We'll strafe left and right. That's it. Every kill we're going towards, we're strafing left and right. As simple as that. So let's go through. We're on 99. Let's get to like maybe 105 or something. So we go through, we see him, we rotate, we strafe left and right. We want these long distance gunfights. So we go through, we strafe left and right. See another one, strafe left and right. And you can't really see it, but you'll feel it, right? You'll feel the aim assist activate, and it's so much stronger than it was before. So we go through again, we see him, we strafe left and right. Now, perfect. We're on 105, so we got a good few examples of that. And now what you want to do is you want to control the last two steps together. You want to combine them. So now what you want to do is you want to spot the opponent. You want to strafe left and right. As you're strafing left and right, you now want to control your recoil, okay? Remember how I said to control your recoil? Move your right stick down, okay? So we're going to find an opponent. There he is. We're going to strafe left and right and move our right stick down, okay? Good shots there. We take one out. Now, same thing. Let's go to the left there. But as you're seeing before, right, I'm not really jumping. I'm not really sliding, because that's the basic way of doing it. So now what you want to try to do is just first of all go through, get some kills like this. So literally get some kills, strafe left and right, and control your recoil. Same thing here, strafe left and right, control your recoil. And you're going to see it's a very natural thing now. Once you've done that for enough kills, I don't want to put everything together, because sometimes when you're learning habits, it's very hard to stack. So you want to stack them individually. Do one or two at a time, and it'll be easier. So now we've got this habit under lock. We're now going to combine what we did earlier, right? We're now going to, for one, we're going to slide, and then we're going to do the aim. Okay, so slide, control recoil like that. And you can see it's so much more efficient than we were doing earlier. So we slide, we take one out. We can look at the minimap. We slide and center. Slide and center. He's going to be around this corner. Slide and center. Where is he? We can't see him right now. There he is on the minimap. Slide and center, take him out. Okay, slide and center, take him out. Slide and center, take him out. Slide again. Where is he? There you go. Slide and take him out. Now we've done that, okay? Make sure you, by the way, I've only got 121 kills. You should be doing this for a lot more, especially if it's your first time. Everything I'm showing you, do for like 100 kills each, okay? It's not going to take you seconds to learn. It might take you a couple of hours, couple of days, but once you learn it, it will be second to none. Your aim will improve massively, I can guarantee it. So now we're going to go through, okay? You know, our aim's looking pretty snappy right now, looking pretty decent. So we want to do the same thing. Jump around the corner like we did last time. Jump around the corner and just snap on them, okay? So jump around the corner. Use your aim assist and use your strafing, okay? Done. Go through. So we see a guy on the left there. We're going to jump around the corner. Strafe. There you go. Take him out. And you get kills like that. Once you've done it for about 100 kills, you're going to see you're so much more snappier. So we're going to jump around like this. Go through, take him out. Jump around like this, take him out. And it's all about practice, okay? You might miss a few shots. That's fine. Look what you did and work on it. So let me, for example, let's say you do this. Let's say you jump like this. You're like, right, my centering was a little bit too high there. Why was my centering high? Well, my right stick must have been higher. Okay, next shot, we're going to work on it. We're going to jump, and my centering's going to be lower. So we jump like this. Okay, now it's a little bit too low. So it's all about fine-tuning your performance, right? And you see we're going to jump through. And right now we're doing a pretty good job of just tracking our opponents. That's because I play all the time, and I really work on my shots. So right now it's quite natural to track on my opponents. However, I do miss a lot of long shots when someone's on a head glitch. So that's something I'm trying to work on. So we go through, take out this guy here. Someone's going to be behind us. We're going to jump around the corner, wait for him. Jump around the corner. There you go. We strafe him. We let go, jump around the corner again, strafe him. There you go. Again, practicing what we're doing. We're practicing what we're preaching. Now we're going to put it together. Slide around the corner, take one out, and we're just going to see what the best scenario is. So for right now, I think the best scenario is to jump. We're going to jump. So we're going to jump. There you go. I think right now the best scenario is to slide. We're going to slide, okay? So we're actually going to be mixing up our game plan right now. We're going to be sliding and jumping just to kind of combine everything we learned through. So we're going to go. And then we have one more big tip. So don't worry, guys. We're almost done here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far and your aim has been improving. Make sure to drop a like if you've learned something new today. So you're going to go through again. Jump around there. Take him out. slide across the corner. And so far, we're just doing a really good job of controlling the aim. And yeah, I'm happy with you know what we learned so far. The next step is going to be actually controlling that recoil at another level, right? This is going to be at that long range where someone's behind cover and you just really need to have those crisp shots, okay? Just like Optic Dashy, this is the one main thing I learned from him, specific, that other streamers don't do, in my opinion, okay? So like I showed you earlier, when you shoot like this, you see the recoil goes up. Now, when you control the recoil, it stays the same, which is great. I'm going to show you another way to control the recoil without actually touching your right stick. This is like a cheat code. All you want to do is shoot a few bullets, and then I'm not going to control my recoil, okay? So this is me not controlling my recoil. So you see the aim's a little bit all over the place. Now, I'm not going to control my recoil, but I want you to notice the difference. I'm not touching my right stick at all, okay? I've literally just shot. And you can see, when we shoot this weapon in bursts of 2 or 3 or even 1, the gun doesn't move. So what happens is when you shoot and you let go, the gun naturally recenters to the middle, okay? So what you want to do is, this is what Dashy does so well. He shoots just enough bullets to kill the person. So what that means is, for example, right here, I actually am not even controlling my right stick. I'm not even touching my right stick right now, because after I shoot 3 or 4 bullets, I'm actually stopping. I just stop. I literally just don't move my aim and I just stop. So you see right there, you go through, you shoot 1 or 2 bullets and then you stop, and your gun will actually recenter to the middle. So again, same thing, we're practicing. This time, what I want to do is just for practice, and then we'll show you kind of when you use it and stuff. So just to practice, I'm going to shoot people 2-3 times and stop. Again, this is just for practice, okay? This is all drills. This isn't what we're gonna do in the real game. We're gonna shoot them 2-3 times, stop. Shoot them 2-3 times, stop. And what we're gonna realize is, first of all, we're getting to a bit of a rhythm. We're getting to a bit of a rhythm. And second of all, the long range shot's gonna be so much easier. So once again, let's go to the top here and let's just see what we can work with. Now we're up top. We should have some long range gunfights. There's gonna be someone right underneath us. Gonna go through, take him out. There you go. Now let's see what we can work with. So one's right there, okay? You see them shots right there? We actually didn't miss a shot there. Even though he was that far away, we had a really good range and we were able to get some really good shots off. So again, I'm going to combine everything. So we're going to go for, we're going to strafe, and we're going to single tap fire. And look at that. Look at the distance that guy was, and we were still able to take him out, right? Obviously, it's a bot. In a real game, it might be a little bit difficult. But what we're trying to do is trying to perfect your shot. Now, I'm sure people watching this, if you guys are trying to improve your aim, if you can just add what we just learned today, you'll be good as gold, right? You'll be perfect. You'll be a lot better than you currently were. But what we want to do now is we want to kind of implement everything. And the biggest thing we want to work on is timing. When do we use this? So for me, for example, right here, I wouldn't use a single tap fire like this just because he's right in front of me is an easy shot. However, someone like this in the distance, I might use a single tap fire. So we're going to wait. Where is this guy? Okay. Thank you, bot. So someone like this, I might actually use it right there. Because he's so far away, I'm more confident of hitting every single shot if I single tap fire, and I kind of guarantee the kill. So what you want to do is just depending on the scenario, you want a single tap fire, you want a double tap fire, you want to fully auto your weapon, and it just all depends on the scenario. Now, when I say this, I don't mean actually change your weapon. You see on the bottom right, it's got single tap fire. I don't mean change that. Keep it on fully auto, but manually just assess the situation and see, do I want to tap 3 bullets at a time? Right here, look. You see, it was a little bit easier to shoot, right? If I just fully sprayed at him, because I shot 2-3 bullets at a time. So what you want to do sometimes is you want to really take your time, lock onto the opponent, shoot 2 or 3 bullets at a time, because you can see, right, even when controlling recoil, if someone's really far on the map, like literally the other side of the map, like right here, it's going to be very difficult to get those crisp shots off, like you see right there. We're controlling our recoil, but it's so difficult. So what I like to do is just take my time. I like to single tap fire in certain distances, and I find it very effective. Right now, let's wait for someone to push this. So you see, we're still doing an okay job, right? We can still kill him, but it's very difficult to control the recoil at that kind of range. So our next kill we get when someone's at a distance, we're going to show you with like maybe shooting 3 bullets at a time. I'm going to show you how it looks. So let's take our time here. Oh, there's someone on the right. Okay, we're gonna beam this guy. There you go. We beam him right again from distance. So now when someone crosses, you see we go through, and you see we're just shooting 3 bullets at a time, and I find it so efficient. So you see again, this guy's absolute there. We're going to go through and we get him 1 shot. And it's all about just shooting the right amount of bullets at the right time, okay? Sometimes right here, we shoot fully auto because we're not going to miss any bullets. However, someone at a bit of a distance, we might shoot, we might just shoot 1 bullet when we peek just to make him weak and stuff. So right now, where is he? So there you go. You saw exactly what happens. When I shoot all my bullets at the same time, even though we're controlling the recoil, it's a little bit difficult, okay? And that's the problem you might get. When you go to range, you might end up finding people and you find it's very difficult to kill them at that range. So now what you want to do is go around the corner, shoot 1 or 2 bullets, shoot 1 or 2 bullets, and just control your recoil like that. And for me, it's the biggest tip. Now, all you want to do is just apply everything we just learned, okay? Try different things, practice different things. Right here, you see there's a bot there. We're going to jump backwards. We're going to turn around. We're going to snap on this guy. We're actually going to go for the drop shot, go for the drop shot again. And it's all about trying different things to see, first of all, what you get comfortable with, and second of all, what maneuver and things you can use in different gunfights. So right here, I see him there. Instead of shooting him, I'm actually going to back off and try wallbanging him. I know, just really weird stuff, just to see like certain angles, certain things. Like right here, I'm going to see if I look at the minimap, where can I wallbang him? Can I track him and stuff like that? So I see maybe I'm going to, you know, maybe I'm going to go for a nade kill. How long does it take to hold a nade? It takes 5 seconds. There you go. We chuck it over. We cook it. And okay, why did I overcook that nade? Let's see. Let's back off and see what we did there. It's all about just practicing and seeing what went wrong. So we slide across. We hit him with 1 burst. Okay, we're going to back off. We'll slide across now, hit him with another burst. Again, little things. Why did I miss my slide right there? Okay, maybe I slid too much. My centering was off. So this is how you can improve, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A bit of a longer one, bit of a more technical one, but I really wanted to show you guys how to improve specifically with an assault rifle. Before we go, I'm going to give you guys my class setup because a lot of people were asking in the comments. And there you go. That's the class setup I use. It's the competitive class setup that the pros use. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you for another video tomorrow. Peace.